Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you the basics of how to make a envelope junk journal. So here I've got 3 envelopes. I've also got some offcuts of wallpaper because I really like the print, and obviously for junk journals this is a brilliant way of upcycling different bits and pieces. And I've got a gift bag which I really again like the print of. So these are the bits I'm going to be using. This is probably going to be a sort of mini series, maybe sort of through part 1 of 3. So I will show you the very basics of this one. So basically, as I said, you're going to need some bits and pieces, including 3 envelopes. It doesn't matter if they're plain, coloured, patterned, it doesn't matter what size they are either. These are 3 I've just had to hand. So one of the things you want to do is you want the sort of seal facing upwards like this. And then what we're going to do is, using the second one, in a minute I'm going to sort of glue this section down here so that it folds into itself. And then with the third one, again, we're going to utilize this by sticking this bit down on to this bit. So basically, once all this is stuck down, what you'll see is this bit is going to just remain as sort of a little fastener, so that once everything's compiled and together and we've got the signatures in and tags and all sorts of bits and pieces, this will be the little fastener. Okay, so it will open up like this. So of course you'll have a pocket here, and then we will open it up like that as well. So we'll have a pocket here and a pocket here. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down and then I will come back to the camera to show you. So as you can see, I've been sticking some of the offcuts of wallpaper down, and I'm going to just keep building this. So anything you've got to hand, as I said, if you've got any offcuts of wallpaper, or as I also said earlier, I've got this, which I really like, the print from a gift bag, so I've just sort of chopped that up a bit, so I might use that as well on some areas. The good thing about using offcuts of wallpaper is obviously wallpaper is quite a thick paper anyway, so it works really well if you wanted to use glue instead of double-sided tape that I'm using. So yeah, basically I'm just going to keep building this up. As you can see, I've got a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. And what I'm going to do on the back also is I'll probably cover some of this, make a pocket for some tags to go in. So I'm just going to keep covering some of these areas. Just remember, anything you cover, not to cover the pocket itself, otherwise you won't be able to use it. So just sort of cut the pieces to the shapes that you need for the different portions, and just keep the pockets open. So I will see you again as I keep building this up. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will come back to the camera in a moment. So I've started to cover some of the inside, and what I've been doing is I've been sort of using some of the offcuts, as I said, and I've been using the corners here to sort of help me get some of the shapes. And I wanted to show you how to do the inside bit. So of course, just to remember to not sort of stick this down or cover it up, and the same this side, because these are the two pockets. So I've got a piece here that fits in nicely there. I've trimmed this, and what I'm doing to get this shape is I'm basically just folding along the wallpaper where I can see it needs to be cut. So I'm basically sort of making a bit of a template really, so that I know this. I've got these two lines here now, so that should, in theory, when I cut along here, should give me the shape that I need to fit in there, like that. So I'm going to stick this one down. I'm going to do the same process to get these edges as well. I could leave them green. I'm toying with the idea, because you don't have to cover all of it if you don't want to, depending on if you've got white envelopes or patterns, or if you've covered them up, because obviously if you're going to cover it up anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. But I'm going to stick this one down. Okay, so I've just put some double-sided on the back. I want to try and match this up again. Of course, you can always trim it again if you need to, but hopefully that should work. There we go, and make sure that we can get in here. You just want to sort of keep opening this out every so often, so that you have still got that. I've got a little bit of trimming up here to do. I'm just going to trim this ever so slightly. Just a little bit like that. Obviously, once I've covered everything and I've finished it, I'm going to be neatening up the edges with some sort of line stickers, some washi tape as well, and then I'm just going to put this crease back in by folding it over. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed part one of how to make a basic envelope junk journal. So I will see you in part two, where we add a bit more to this, including the signatures, make some pockets and some tags.